So we are at Spring Creek. This is a small spillway, but unfortunately we are not allowed to fish that small spillway. And that's because this is private property over here. However, this is also Spring Creek, and this is not private property. So we are allowed to fish here, and I think there's going to be a lot of fish here. So what I'm going to do is get some poles in the water and see what we can get here. The plan for the 3 poles today is pretty easy. The water's not too high today, it's not too low. There's a reverse current over here, so the real plan right now is essentially toss a shrimp over there. We're gonna toss, hopefully catch a creek chub or something to actually get live bait. Now, I said you can't fish over there. You can't fish on that property over there, but you can fish off the bridge. The bridge isn't private property, and waterways are always federal. So basically, shrimp over there, live bait here, and then we're just gonna toss a worm under a bobber and hope it doesn't drift away. So that's the plan. So let's get some bait into the water. Well, nothing was hitting the bait, so I gotta change it up to a night crawler, a shrimp, and now I got some corn on the smaller rod. Definitely looking for a hook onto just about anything right now, because realistically, nothing is biting, and that sucks. Okay, I got a fish on the line. The shrimp hit. I don't know what kind of fish it is. Pretty sure it is a fish. Is it a bullhead? Is that a bullhead? I think that's a bullhead. It's a big one though. Yeah, it's a bullhead catfish. It's a fairly, that's a big one. It's not as big as my record bullhead, but this is a big bullhead. Check that out. That's a big bullhead. Chunky guy too. So yeah, fish. Bullhead catfish. Bullhead catfish. Call your channel buddies, man. Call your channel buddies. But that's a fairly decent sized bullhead. Yellow bullhead. First catch of the day from Spring Creek. Usually I'm not happy with these things, but you know, after an hour of not catching anything, I'll take a bullhead. It's a decent sized bullhead too. All right, champ, see ya. Since that last bullhead, I got 2 hits, but nothing really hooked. I don't know if they're just small fish really pinging or turtles or what. Definitely could be turtles, because I know there are probably turtles here. But hopefully we get a solid fish hit.
Got another fish on the line. It looks pretty small, and it feels very small. I don't think it's a channel. I think it's another dirty bullhead. Probably another yellow bullhead. Doesn't really look like there's much today besides dirty bullheads. Yep, another yellow bullhead. A little smaller than the other one, actually. Another dirty yellow bullhead catfish. I got something on this pole. It actually feels pretty big. It feels pretty big towards dusk. Oh yeah, it's fighting. It's fighting pretty hard. Definitely got catfish on this pole. This is on, I believe this is on cut bait. Yeah, I caught a bluegill, executed it for treason against bluegilldom, and now this giant catfish is on it because it ate the. I think this is the bluegill head. Yes, this one's a bluegill head, but I'm fighting it really hard. Man. Oh, it's surfacing. Yep, it looks pretty big. Looks decently big. It's definitely not the 20-pound monster I'm looking for, but it's a decent-sized catfish. And after a day of bullheads, this is going to be a very nice change of pace. Oh, it jumped. Well, it's coming up. It's surfacing. It's fighting really hard. All right, we're going to walk it over because I can't really land it on the dock. I'm going to walk it over to shore, and we will have a nice catfish soon.
This is a 6-pound catfish. 6-pound channel cat caught from Fireman's Park. Pretty good catfish caught at dusk. 6-pound channel catfish.
Time to let this dude go. He was playing nice. All right, swims off. Nice. Good kitty. Oh, I got a big one on this pole. Is this the ancient catfish of death that we've all been waiting for? It actually feels significantly heavier than the other fish. I gotta walk it over now. But the pole is bending a little bit more than the last fish. Oh, surfacing. Yep, it's definitely bigger than the last one. Is this the elder catfish that the legends speak of? This the elder catfish? It actually doesn't feel like a 20-pound fish. Bro, it feels a little bit like the 10-pounder I caught at Luden's. But is this an ancient catfish? An ancient elder catfish? Come here, fish. Get over here, fish. I'm trying to practice my scorpion cameo. Because I would actually like to be a scorpion voiceover for Mortal Kombat. It's like my favorite game series as a kid. That's right, we had violent games when I was a kid, and we didn't all go around killing each other. So, video games do not inspire kids to do violence, people. Video games do not kill people. So, anyways, back to this. Oh, we're pulling on shore. We're pulling on shore. Oh, that's pretty big. It's pretty big. It's not 20, definitely. Looks to be about maybe like 8, 9, 10, something like that. But pull it on shore. It's a big, big sucker. I know it's kind of dark, so you may not be able to see, but it's a big, big catfish.
This, my friends, is an even bigger catfish. It's around a 10-pound catfish. Don't have an exact weight on it, but it's about 10 pounds. I think my weight's a little bit weird, but it's about a 10-pound catfish. I think it's slightly smaller than the one I caught at Luden's, but a big catfish. The last couple of minutes of the day were clutch, my friend, clutch. All right, I'm gonna let this guy go, but I can't really show you because it's too dark, but this was a good day. 2 giant catfish in the end. So we actually ended the day at Fireman's yesterday, and we're just gonna fish here today. This is the Menasha River, one of the wider parts of the Menasha River. That's like exiting the mill pond, and this is like a really wide part of the river. So I'm gonna fish as far out as I can. Finally, after an hour, we got a bluegill as cut bait. Yeah, so we're probably gonna chop this guy up. Bluegill, I saw you eat your kids last summer. Oh, they were tasty and there's too many of them. The punishment for that is death by cut bait. No! Oh, well, time for some superior bait. Did I get a bite? Seems like the whole line just went slack again. The whole line just went slack again. Usually that means I have something on. Yep, definitely have something on the line. Thought it got away. Thought it might have gotten away, but nope, it's still there. Something took the bluegill tail, and it should be pretty big since that was a big piece of bait. It's fighting whatever it is, but yeah, it's fairly large, I would say. It's fairly large. I don't know if it's as big as the big one yesterday, but it's fighting. It looks, by the waves, it looks like a decent sized fish. Definitely looks like a decent sized fish. Oh no, it came loose, it came loose. This one got a bite. This one's got a big bite. This one definitely got some big bite action. This one's the head. The other one was the tail, but I think this one's actually hooked on. This one's hooked on. And it's fighting pretty hard. There it is, you guys can see it. It's biting, fighting me. I don't think it's 20 pounds, definitely, because this is a 20-pound braid, and I'm not having too much slack on it. Should probably definitely get some slack on it, but I think I'm good enough to reel this one in. Don't think it's like an enormous fish, but definitely a decent sized fish. It definitely doesn't feel like a 1-pounder, but it doesn't really feel like a 10 either. But it's coming up. Oh, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. So like this area, this platform actually has decent sized fish. Actually has pretty good fish. There are no mini fish here. They're all like either like decent sized catfish, big catfish, or even elder catfish. But yeah, oh, this one's going that way. Oh yeah, this is a good fish. This is a good fish. Get to test my new scale because the old one died. Another channel catfish. Fighting hard, but I got it. To reel it in now. I got this fish. To reel it in, just walk it to shore. Probably like a 5-pounder, I'm guessing. Okay, it wants to go under the dock. Now it needs to come out before it cuts my string. All right, I'm stronger than the catfish. Yes, I am. But this one was pretty strong. This one's pretty strong. I got it. All right. There you go. There's that catfish. Get a closer look at the kitty. Yeah, there you go. It's a good catfish. 2-3 minute fight at least. This is a 7-pound catfish. A 7-pound catfish. Still not quite as big as the second one I caught yesterday, but it's got a bulge on the side, which means It just recently ate something. A 7-pound channel catfish. Everything I've caught here is between 5 and 10 pounds so far. I know there's some 20-pound giants out there, and maybe we'll catch them later, but a 7-pound catfish. All right, gotta let the champ go. Gotta let this kitty go. Let's let the kitty go. Probably wants to go back in the water where catfish belong. Kind of, sort of. And this guy just ate, so he probably, well, I mean, he has something in his stomach. So we're gonna let him go. There you go, catfish. There you go. Swimming off. There you go, catfish. So the way you get a catfish is you have to catch a bluegill first, spend 2 mana, sacrifice it, and then that's how you summon a catfish. Oh, this line just went crazy. I think it's another, yeah, it's definitely another catfish. It's another catfish. If I hadn't braced it, it would have pulled my line into the water. I'm just walking this way. I don't know how strong it is, but it's definitely just went crazy with my line. It doesn't feel as heavy as the other ones. Gotta hope my other lines don't hit when I'm trying to pull this one in. Oh man, these catfish hitting like mad now, hitting like mad. So glad I got the strong line. I got strong braid on this one. I got medium heavy to heavy poles. This one's not that big. It's trying to take me under the dock, but we're gonna avoid that. Not that strong, probably like 5, 6 pounds. Probably 5 or 6 pounds. Yeah, this one's actually smaller, I think, than the other ones I've caught. This one's a smaller one. Still no elder catfish. No elder catfish. This one, that's probably only like 3 or 4 pounds actually. All right, I'm not gonna weigh this one. This one looks quite a bit smaller than the other ones. Probably like 2, 3 pounds only. Definitely a regular sized catfish, not an elder catfish like the kind I'm looking for. But kitty, you get to go.
That was an exciting adventure. Although we caught 4 catfish, 3 were pretty big. 1 was regular size, the last one. We did not catch any elder catfish or legendary channel catfish. So catfish, elder catfish, you sacrifice some of your younger brethren to actually stay away from me. But I will return, and I will catch you next time. Let me know if you want me to return to that place and try to catch an elder catfish. Hope you had fun, and that was quite an exciting adventure. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.